And I ain't gonna lie, we low-key sitting there going back and forth, and you keep telling me to do it and that I gotta do it. I'm like, bro, I ain't gotta do that, I ain't finna do that, you crazy as hell. I'm like, what, man? You got me f***ed up. Told his ass straight like that. He said, what? I said, you got me f***ed up. Yo, what's going on, G-Dot family? You already know it's your boy G-Dot back with another banging ass video. But before we get into it, you already know what's going on. You already know what to do now. Beat me there. Don't say it with me now. Say it before me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new banging ass video for sure. Because you want to be the first to watch these banging ass videos, not the second, not the third, not the fourth. You want to be the first for sure. So go ahead and turn on that notification bell for sure, ski. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GuapBoyG and Twitter at GuapBoyG. All the links for all my social media are going to be in the description below. Including for my gaming channel, you definitely going to want to subscribe to that because I'm beating niggas ass daily and everything. But if you don't want to subscribe to the gaming channel, go ahead and follow me on Twitch then, you feel me, at GuapBoyG. All the links for that going to be in the description below. But without further ado, let's get straight. Into the video. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had that many jobs, bro. I already told the story about my first job, like my first official job. I already told that story, and y'all already know what happened with that one, bro. They wanted me to do all this pushing the cart in the snow, pushing the cart in the rain type shit. Told them, no, that's dead. I'm not doing that. So I ended up quitting that job or getting fired from that job. So after I get fired from that job, I stopped working for a minute because I was still in school, bro. Y'all already know after I got fired from that job, I was still a senior in high school. I was still going through my senior year. And at that point, bro, I was like, I ain't finna get no damn job. I ain't finna be dealing with that stress. I ain't finna be dealing with that bullshit, bro. Hell no, I'm finna live my life and enjoy my senior year. Cause my senior year, I don't get to do this twice. So from that point, like November, December to like goddamn May, I ain't had no job, bro. Really like June, I ain't had no job, bro. I was cooling, I ain't want no motherfucking job. I was out here living my life. I just graduated, I'm living my senior year. Like I just said, I don't want to get no job and be stressed. Get no job and can't do what I want to do. Get no job and can't go to the events I want to go to. Cause let's be for real, bro. Like I'm surviving right now. Plus it ain't really too much that nigga really want to get a job for. Like I already told y'all, I don't really respond well to authority figures, and I ain't with that. And I ain't fucking with a nigga that just think he can boss me around, tell me what to do cause he the boss or he older than me. I ain't fucking with that. So like I said, for damn near a year, I ain't getting no job. Now after I graduated and summertime came back around, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I had to get a little job cause I'm like, man, it's getting hard around here. Pop's not fucking with me no more. He ain't fucking with me on like give me no money for no food. I can't even get no weed money or nothing. You see what I'm saying? The finesse is running dry. I'm like, man, shit, I might as well get a job real quick. So that's what I do. I started going online and applying to jobs in Hyde Park. And I ended up applying to Office Depot. Now, I applied to a lot of other places. I applied to Target, CVS, Walgreens. But Office Depot was the one that was really with me. But I had to call up there and get on their ass a little bit. Be like, hey, I got my application. They was like, yeah, we got your application. I was like, oh, for sure then. So what's up, y'all hiring that nigga? It was like, come up here, my boy. I said, alright, say no more, gang. Hung that motherfucker and slid up there, you feel me, like 2 days after I sent my application in. So when I slide up there after I put my application in, I ain't gonna lie, I get the vibe like I got the job. Like I walk in there and I see nobody really working here for real. I see like some young people, I guess you wanna say, but they like in their 20s, damn near 30s. And I'm like, bro, I'm the youngest person that's gonna be working here. This is sweet. I'm finna get this damn job. When I walk in Office Depot, it's Office Depot. It's like, you know, what can they have you doing for real? It's gonna be irritating and stressful. So I go in there and they tell me what I'm gonna be doing. They tell me I'm gonna be stocking and help breaking down pallets and stuff, you know, helping the customers and shit. I'm like, the store ain't that big. It can't be that bad. Cause the nigga that's interviewing me is a black guy with glasses. He seemed cool. I'm like, the job was right off the street. It can't be that bad. So I'm like, hey, I'm finna take the job. What's the worst that can happen, right? A lot. So I take the job and I started working there, I want to say a couple days later, and now I shifted from 5:30 to 11 o'clock, bro. It was some bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. I had to wake up early as hell just to get to work. I had to get to work, the door not even gonna be open, sit outside low key or sit in the car and wait for this nigga to pull up. Once he pull up, I go in the store, then I start breaking down pallets, put all the pallets up, separating them. Then I'm putting all the items I just broke down, like I'm stacking them on the shelves or I'm putting them on top of boxes because we ain't got enough room and stuff for all the shit that he getting. Because it's back to school season by the time I start working there. You know, summertime is really back to school season. So that whole time, we just loading up, bro. Loading up on school materials. I'm talking about pens, notebooks, pencils, anything you can think of, markers, like anything you can think of, bro. And none of this shit is fitting in the store. So I'm taking that big ass ladder that you be seeing in Office Depots and stuff. Yeah, that big ass step ladder. I'm taking that and pushing it around the store. I'm putting boxes on top of boxes. I'm doing the risk of my life because that ladder not steady. It's like they don't give a about a nigga. They're telling me to do whatever they want. And some days I'm getting there, bro, and I ain't gonna cap. The nigga not there. Like the manager is late sometimes. And it's just some bullshit. I ain't really fucking with it, bro. I just can't deal with that, man. I'm like, nah, bro, y'all playing with me. And on top of that, the store manager is a not fucking with that nigga, bro. And his ass stank. Every time I came around, that nigga smelled like ammonia. But every time the store manager see me, he always telling me to smile. You gotta treat the customers right. Woo. I'm like, bro, I treat the customers right. I'm always helping them. But I'm not gonna be smiling at 5, 6 in the goddamn morning when it's just me, you, and a nigga from over east that don't give a fuck none of this shit. He just trying to get some money. So why the hell I'm gonna be out here smiling ear to ear, bro? Like, come on now, stop playing with me. And then he always just used to pick on me a little bit, like, cause I was younger. He knew he could kind of do what he wanted. Like, it wasn't like he was telling me, hey, go jump off a bridge, not jump off a bridge. But he knew he could tell me to do a couple things. So I was young and I was trying to get a buck real quick. You see what I'm saying? He telling me to do this pallet, go over here and do that, smile, like trying to boss me around. And it's only cause he knew I was young. But I was dealing with it cause, you know, I needed the money at the time. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's where he had me fucked up. That's why I didn't slap the shit out of his ass one day. Cause I came in one day, it was one of the regular days. Like, the manager wasn't really late getting the door open for us. We came in, everything was cool. You see what I'm saying? It was one of them days though, bro. I woke up at like 4, had to get there at 5. Then from 5 to 11, I'm out there packing boxes, you know, putting all the pallets up, breaking everything down. Like, I'm doing what I gotta do. It's not really that bad of a day. But we got a lot of stuff in the store because we got a pallet that we didn't break down from the day before. But it's really not our job to break down all these damn pallets because the people that come in after us, like the PM workers, the people that work from like when I leave till close, they supposed to be breaking down some pallets too and helping us out. But they never break down the pallets right. They never do what they supposed to do. So everybody's putting it on us on a morning shift. Well, let me tell you something. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't finna be breaking my back, breaking these goddamn pallets down. Ain't nobody helping me. I'm finna do the stuff that I get paid to do from the hours I get paid to do it, and I'm finna leave. You ain't finna have me staying later and breaking down extra pallets, especially when I could have did it during my shift. That's cap. So there's one pallet in the store that we didn't break down. It had a couple boxes on it. You know, we broke the pallet down, but it was just boxes of stuff that we had to put up on there. So I'm like, okay, so in my head, I'm finna get to this first. So I'm like, damn, that's one like the lesser things we gotta do. It's not that much to do with that one. We gotta put it up and then instantly get back to the other stuff we're doing. That's gonna take like 20-30 minutes. This other stuff gonna take like an hour, 2 hours. So in my head, I'm gonna do that first, right? So I walk over there and start doing that first. My boss tell me, hey, don't worry about that. I'm like, for real? Like, we ain't gotta worry about that? He's like, nah, don't worry about that. Just do that. So mind you, from 7 to 8 o'clock, I'm doing all this other stuff he told me to do because I'm trying to go home at 11, bro. I'm not trying to stay here no longer. I'm trying to go home, get some Z's, and then pop back out. I'm tired. I just had to be here from like 5 to 11. Tired as hell. Relax, man. You on my ass. All yelling, telling me to smile. Shut the up. Ain't nobody even coming in here, bro. It's Office Depot. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing everything you tell me to do, and the time going by kind of fast. And by the time I look up, what do you know? It's 11 o'clock. So when 11 o'clock come, I finish the stuff that I was doing, and I get ready to clock out and, you know, leave. When I get ready to clock out and leave, I walk past one of the pallets that he has told us not to do, right? So when I walk past, the manager gonna walk past me. He said, nah, where you going? I said, I'm finna go home, bro. It's 11 o'clock. I'm finna clock out. He was like, no, you can't go home yet. You gotta finish that pallet. And he pointed at the same pallet that I told his ass I was gonna do earlier. So when he did that, I felt tried, bro. So I walked up on his ass. I said, bro, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you crazy as hell. You just told me I didn't have to do that earlier, and I tried to do it earlier, and you don't want me to do it. He was like, but you gotta do it before you leave. You know, I'm sorry, bro. Woo, woo. I don't know exactly what he was saying, but I just wasn't trying to hear it in the moment because I feel like you got me fucked up. You trying me, nigga. I just told your ass how I do it earlier, and now you telling me to do it right before I'm finna leave. You know I want to leave. You know I already don't even with you. And I ain't gonna lie, we low-key sitting there going back and forth, and he keep telling me to do it and that I gotta do it. I'm like, bro, I ain't gotta do that. I ain't finna do that. You crazy as hell. I'm like, what, man? You got me fucked up. Told his ass straight like that. He said, what? I said, you got me fucked up. And my other coworker at the time was like, whoa. He took me to the side. He was like, I got it, boss. I got it, boss. And I was cool with the nigga at the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really cool with my coworkers for real, but I used to be kicking with that nigga. He was cool as hell. He was from over east. Funny as hell. Funny ass hood nigga. So he took me to the side. He was like, bro, chill out, bro. We can just do it real quick. It's gonna get done fast. You ain't gotta do this. You gonna get fired, bro. I'm like, man, I don't get no fuck that nigga. He was like, I can tell, bro. You was clenching your fist like you was finna bust his ass. I was like, yeah, I was finna bust his ass. Keep playing with me, bro. I'm not fucking with that. I don't like niggas that just abuse their authority and tell me what to do because they can, bro. That shit dead. Like, I ain't feeling that. After he do that bullshit, a week later, I quit. Fuck you talking about. And that's when the store went. Hey, you talking about I ain't gonna be in here working for minimum wage, getting slaved, bossed around. Lucky I ain't slapped your ass. I forgot your name, boy. But if I see a bald head, ammonia smelling ass again, that's what's gonna happen to you, right on the head, pussy boy. But that's the end of the video though, G-Dot family. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new banging ass video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GuapBoyG-Dot and Twitter at GuapBoyG-Dot. All the links for all my social media are gonna be in the description below. Without further ado, we out.